Okay, we're up at the Grampians, stayed at Hall's Gap Pinnacle Lodge last night. Morning, Scotty. So we've got Hiker Adams. That's where the boys stayed last night. Got Vithi doing final prep. And Steven's going about to park the car. A little bit overcast today, but we'll be back down here Friday in 4 days' time. Maybe a little bit of rain today, another 1 or 2 mil tomorrow, but yeah, going to be good walking conditions to Friday where we could cop 5 or 10 mil. All right, we're here. We're starting, we're at Mount Zero. We've got 5 hours. Pristine hiking. It looks like the weather's lifting. Had been a bit of mizzle and fog around, so we're happy to see this. 9 AM. Yeehaw. Oh, have we found that little pinch?
Yeah, the body needs a bit of getting this thing.
Got the heart rate going.
Yeah. Bird Rock. Hiker Mark, Hiker Scotty. We're just climbing down to the Big Air campsite. Nice little pond here going into what would be a waterfall, a raging waterfall. Yeah, there is. Stuman's located the honey. That means the camp is near, I reckon, if there's a crow hanging around. Good bush skills and experience there, Mark. Yeah.
Definitely on track here.
All right, day 2. 8:30. Bit of conjecture to go. Map says 7 hours. The post says 5. I know which I'd rather. Got Stuman up there, just getting himself sorted. Scotty's going to catch us in 5 or 10. Just doing the pack up. It was a good campsite. Beautiful. Blue skies, sunny conditions. It's good breeze about, but yeah, we've got what we can tell, a 4k walk down to the food drop area, and then it's a 7k incline up to Gar campsite, so be steady walking. And we came off essentially that ridge line up there down into the saddle and into the camp last night. And nice in the bit of cool air of the gully. Fantastic.
My bogan slides.
Yeah.
They're going to do an excellent job of keeping this one can of beer dry. Not dry, but cool.
Doing our first food drop. A few things going in, a few things going out. Alright, 1:30, day 2. Making our way up to Gar. We've had some steep sections, but sticking to our regimented regime of 1 hour breaks, which is great. And we've got an hour to go, 2.3 k's. We're up really high at the moment, along a ridge line. So we think, this will take half an hour. And then the last half an hour will be going back up again quite steeply to the camp. So our campsite up at Gar. It's the shelter. This is the amazing view, and we just bloody walked through to get up here. Big walk. I'll show you the campsites shortly. This is what a shelter typically will look like. I'm just going in to hang up my bag. More rocks, more cliffs. Ugh. Might have been a little bit silly and carried up some beers that we've just had. Worth it. These are pretty amazing. Got some deck chairs. Get on those a bit later and unwind. As in, not feel stiff. We'll just have a look up here. We've got Cam. He's busy setting up his tent. Just thinking about the plan, how to set it up best.
A little bit of repair work.
Ooh, what's happened?
Just had a couple little splits at the end from me not being in a bit of a rush to drop down the tent. I think I just pulled. It's fairly tiny. It's not anything to worry about.
Good, good. I've been there.
Yeah. Big platform.
Spacious. Worth the $150 a night, Cam. And we've got Scotty setting up over there. Scotty. Neighbour. And this is my room with a view tonight. With the MSR Hubba Hubba. So Veethy's worked out his pole issues. And he's very happy with his tautness. You used the chain system before, Cam?
No.
Yes. So take us through. What do we got here on the pad?
Well, the pad has 0 gaps, so you can't use your pegs. So you have to rely on the chains.
Yep.
So basically just run the chains out to every point you can, sometimes double chain. And then where you can't chain, bring some extra rope.
Outstanding work.
Have you ever used the extra guys on your tent?
Wisp I have.
Yeah, Wisp I have, but not necessary on this.
So taut. Sounds like a balloon that's even gone past its PSI capability.
It will shed well.
So as you can see, Stuman and Scotty have become quite close on the hike. Spending some quality time.
There's a spot for you here, Graham.
Talking over dinner plans for this evening.
That's right, a bit of cuddle time.
Oh.
Come on, Graham, come and join us.
Come on, quiet time with you guys. Family time.
Better turn this off. What are we cooking here, Cam?
Butter chicken, Strive Foods from Tasmania.
Yep.
First time trying.
Nice. All right, morning 3, 5 a.m. Boys are up nice and early, organised.
All of us?
Where's Scotty?
big log.
No, it's 7:30. We've got a 7-hour walk. It's going to be warm today, like 27 to 30 degrees. We've got, as you can see, 13.7 k's. A lot of that's going to be ridgeline. Winds up to 40, 45 k's. It's going to be warm, so we wanted to get away early. Get a few of those good hours in. Carrying a bit of water. No water up the top. Yeah, but as you could see yesterday, fantastic views from the cabin, from the shelter, and yeah, looking forward to a good day's hiking. Boys just lathering up, getting warm, getting some sun protection on early. Got the 50 plus naggers.
Yep.
Banana boat.
Nah, some sports one. It's nice and greasy.
Mm.
So it spreads around really easily.
Oh, that's always handy. Views as far as the eye can see. We've got a friend here. Old Stumpy. Loves his cricket. Good dad's joke there, Scotty. Go by a few names. I only know him as the blue tongue. What our stump tail? Shingleback. Yeah, he's a nice healthy one. So this is how the heroes choose to relax after a hardcore day of hiking. And because you can say the hut names properly, Scotty. So Friday morning, had a very blowy night, 90k winds. I'm just packing up. It's about 6:30. Cleaned got everything out of the tent into my bag, and I'll go down and get into the shelter and reorganise the bag and have brekkie down there. And hopefully like a 4.5 hour walk out. Good news is she isn't raining. Awesome. Okay. This is the hut. I'm not sure if I've got any footage of it yet. Steamer doing some brekkie, charging. Cam heating up the cabin. Trange heater. And yeah, where the water tank is. And she's been pretty windy today. Okay, so we've left the shelter, 8:20, 13 k's to Hulls Gap. Sun's out, blue skies. Probably hear that wind. What you can see down there is Hulls Gap. So this fella's only got about 2-3 hours left of hiking. I've got about 8 days.
Potential burger though.
But yeah, really nice up here. It's this terrain, and it goes for about 2.5-3 kilometers along this ridge line. And as you can see, just heavily treed. It's full forest. Very wide, so I guess it's still technically a ridge. Nice expansive views today, so pretty lucky. Got cloud, so walking conditions are great. Made some friends, Cam. You made some friends. Cocky's on high alert. Just keeping an eye on us now. got most of our clothes on. There's been a break in the rain. Wind's been ripping through this shelter here. And we're just been, as you can see, it's dry in there. So we've been having a few soups. Got all our layers on. Yeah, different day today to nice hot stuff that we've enjoyed. But that's all part of this adventure. Looking for a break to maybe put the tent up down on a pad, or do we set up in here? Don't know. Cooking with Cam, our favourite our new segment, because we don't have cooking with Scotty. Homemade spag.
Yes, very nice.
All the different setups. Cam using the tranche, using the pot and burner board method, and you've got Noodles McGuinn using a jet boil. Look at that puppy. Alright, a bit unusual for us, we've copped rain. Morning. Yeah, little tense. That was windy.
Windy over your side of the camp.
You mean you didn't have the sheltered side?
I thought one of those trees was going to come down on it. So many of them around.
So the good old shelter, we'll miss this because we don't have a shelter for the next 3 nights, I think. Got wind breaks, but yeah, and we're in the most highest exposed areas. We're a bit late, but doesn't matter. Nag's packing up his tent. And we got wet. Came in last night, didn't it, Cam? Bit grumpy. Get the fly down lower. Yeah. So, Phil was freaking out with this thing above him. It must have been blowing like, again, 50, 60 k's gusting. Rain came in pretty heavy. I think we've got 6 hours walking today. But what we kind of saw yesterday, by coming, we got in early, 1:30, meant we had about 4.5 hours of sitting around before having dinner, and so no point really leaving early today. Get in, you know, 3:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30, just doesn't matter. Alright, we're away. Gonna be awesome, Phil. Where's that dude with his green bag?
Oh yeah, gotcha.
I just saw VT's in between us and him. Pretty spectacular, mate. Yeah, we're only very close to going to the summit now. We got another 40-50 metres up and maybe 400 or 500 metres, 400 metres to walk Mount Rosa. Okay, there's been power brokers have come together, the maps come out, and what have we decided on, Cam?
I don't know yet. Oh.
With the mount.
Just for this afternoon, this evening.
Staying here.
We're staying here. Naggers is going up the road, maybe hitchhiking.
Oh, you're filming.
On narrate. And Cam's going to go and get some hamburgers.
Yep, good.
And
solid hiking this is.
And drive back with Phil's car. So, dude, we didn't get any GoPro footage yesterday. Didn't charge the batteries, but got a good charge. Frost last night. 6-hour walk today. 2 hours comfortable, 4 hours described as strenuous. A little pit stop.
Yeah. The old Brad pit stop.
Before we get to those buckets.
You got the heavy buckets. Is your one full again of stuff, Cam?
Yeah, I mean we're missed a day
Yeah.
with food, so it's gonna
Should be right again
it's not even the food amount.
So we've made it to a food drop.
But it probably is too early for lunch, isn't it?
Yeah, 20 to 11.
Oh yeah, fine.
And as you'll see shortly, pleasant news if the sign's right. 3 hours to Yarram versus 4. But we know we've got a bit of strenuous walking. Don't mock that you do not know, young man. It could be. It was written on the map. Has to be true. Strenuous walking, boulder scrambling.
Alright, I've got some socks.
Nice.
Socks in the third drop.
All right, I better get on. Tough. So I was saying farewell to the north and central section. Getting down into Yarram, which will signify the start of the southern section. We're about 500 metres off this saddle. Yeah, only forecasted 20, but you know, feels mid-20s when you're up high and exposed like this. Alright, time's 2:30. You can say I'm quietly happy. We're here at the Yarram campground. Whew. Warm afternoon. It was warm early actually. Toilet, tank, I've got a shower down here, which will be most welcome because we carried in some beers from our food bins, and I hope the 3 litres of sweat for the 700 mils of beer was worth it over the last 6 hours. I'm sure it will be. But yeah, it'd be nice to get this pack off now. Alright, where are we? Thursday, 8:30. Temperature's 14 degrees, bit overcast.
Is it really 14?
That's what I think we pulled from Vithi yesterday. Which we know give or take 4 degrees in these environments. But yeah, should be pleasant after yesterday's warmish conditions.
We will motor.
5 hours. Sort of undulating terrain,
Does sound pretty undulating, Brian.
getting a bit lower and lower.
500 up, 500 down. Don't be surprised.
As long as that 500 isn't straight 500. 300 metres to 800 metres.
No.
If we can have 500 over 12 k's.
Is that down or up?
It'll be a hill though.
Meant to be pretty undulating.
Yeah. Looks like there's some open sort of areas that we get to walk on as well. We go down, don't we, Cam?
Yeah, down now. Which way are you going, Cam?
Helicopter pad. It's only 1.2 k's to our magnificent Wandon camp. Wandon. How many Wandons would you like, sir?
Wandons.
We've had a semi blowout on the hubba. Those high winds. I've got a couple of poles that have been bent out of shape, as you can see, on the right and in the centre there, and I reckon it's worn. You can see the little model down from it. All the seams are sitting where the joins are, where they're meant to be. So yeah, I reckon so on mine. It's frayed there with the pressure points coming out from above. And we've got Hiker Veith, Hiker McGuinn. What's happening, UT?
Relaxing.
Taking it easy.
Day 9.
About to go for a walk.
How's hiking morale? They tell fibs. Alright, Phil and I are going to go for a mosey. I think Naggers is going to chill.
No, he's coming.
He's coming.
Pretty good up here. Yeah, look really good.
Okay, Friday morning, leaving our campsite of Wannon. 7:45, bit of an early start. See if we can nab a 45, 50 minutes of extra cool walking. So, food drop. Got 4 hours in front of us, 10:30. 9:30 should I say, because we got up early. Yeah, going through the buckets, repacking, Cam's case, unpacking, more stuff going in the bucket than out of the bucket.
Pretty much.
That's a full bucket.
It is.
And yeah, people sort of stash them behind these water tanks, and we've had ours here for 10 days, so it's all safe.
This moderate incline. Many people buying black boys in Melbourne beefy. Wonder where they get them from. They just
left, 8:30 Saturday morning. 5 hours of hiking to the next campsite. We're anticipating steep walking. We've got 2 summits to get across, so like 5 hours, 8 kilometres. Sounds like a lot of up. Yep.
So that's the Halls Gap Road, obviously. And that's the Victoria Valley intersection down there. Unbelievable, man.
There's our hut from last night. We've got about another 80 metres to get up there, so there'll be a switchback. We've got up to this bit. So we've got the lovely Chris and Sue over from Perth. We've been co-hiking since Mount Zero basically. I missed them one night, but yeah, gleaning lots of good facts for the Bidmore. And yeah, been good hiking companions. Across there, and that steep peak in the foreground. Some notes. Nagger's derobing. How's it been today, Cam?
Very enjoyable.
Highlights? What's that?
Not as hard as what I expected. Great views.
Need it on this grueling day, Graham.
7 hours to Dunkeld. Day 13. We're off. That's the only bugger we have to get over today. It's going to be warm early. Sun's up high already, and We're up and going. Motivated to finish what's been a hard hike, enjoyable hike. Yeah, good to get it done though. Starting to feel the effects a bit yesterday. Knees, it's just warm. You know, trying to get better nutrition and stuff, but probably didn't help. Half an hour before camp to walk straight into a overhanging log. Fucking whacked myself. Yeah, so bit of a stinger. I think I was a bit dazed for an hour or two, but anyway, it was a really good camp. Boys enjoyed the sunsets and sunrise there. Yeehaw, keep going. Alright, going up Mount Surgeon. Wow, I'm pooped. I'm done. But I think it's another like 50-70 meters elevation up top. Boys are a bit ahead of me. I'm a bit slow today. Nothing left in the legs, but outstanding looking back at where we've walked. And just gonna keep going up. Got a bit of Ozzy Osbourne cranking at the moment to get me through. So high octane. Woo!